What up, guys, and welcome back to Madden 18. And in this one I am, well, playing Madden 18 Ultimate Team Season 2 Game 3. And in this one I'm playing against Carolina, and this game was pretty decent, actually. I've got some new players on the team. I've got Tevin Coleman as my running back, the 93 overall Easter Scramble pack, I believe, Easter card or whatever it was. I've got that, and this is a pre-recorded game. I play the whole season, and then I talk over what's happening. So there's a lot of things in my Madden Ultimate Team in the next couple of games that you'll see that has changed, players mainly, and like I said, this game was pretty good, actually, defensively and offensively for me, even though he got wide open with Mike Vick. I hate when I go up against people that also have Mike Vick, because it's kind of difficult to stop Mike Vick. But on offensive, that was pretty much the main game, is, he had a Michael Vick that could take off running, and as soon as I stopped that, like right there, it really became more difficult for him to get the ball downfield. So let's see what happens, I guess. I don't actually remember this game at the moment. I recorded this like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember much about this game, and that I do remember, though, that ticked me off, because he did that quite often. He went to hurry up, went to try to do it again, and I believe I pick it, maybe, possibly. I think I do. I don't know, because I believe he did it again, just on a different. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Second time he's fumbled, and he's recovered it both times. I'm guessing his Michael Vick isn't as good as mine, because my Michael Vick does not fumble that many times, not even close. So once again, yeah, he fumbled, and he goes for it again. And in my mind, I'm ready to pop him, like just drive him hard, because if I take Michael Vick's run game away, all he has is his throwing, and I trust my cornerbacks to get the touchdown. To get the interception, and my middle linebacker Deion Jones, who I'm using throughout this game. I always use her, Deion Jones, the middle linebacker. This out route, man, is killing me. People use it so much, and it just destroys my game, my defense. So overall, he did pretty good on his first drive. Like, overall, this is pretty good. That was such bullshit, though. So, I kind of got tired of the whole him being able to run with Michael Vick. So in my mind, I was like, if I keep Deion Jones like in the area of where he keep my eyes on the dude, on the quarterback, and try to run with him, I can keep him from getting big yard gains like I did just then. But that'll leave a man open. So that was the other problem with that, Like right there, see, that's what I wanted to run along with him, but keep that guy from getting open. He couldn't get, first down, touchdown. He didn't get a first down, but he, got quite a few yards. He got 6-7 yards on the play. And what about that NBA draft? Not NBA, fuck, NFL draft. Calvin Ridley going to the Falcons. That's awesome. Fumble. Got a fumble right there. Third fumble. Yeah, no. Abraham, he's gone. Touchdown, Falcons. I think. Yeah, touchdown, Falcons. No? Why did I do that? Wait. Oh God, why did I ever do that? That would have been Abraham's first touchdown on the team. I went to try to challenge it, but I remembered I couldn't challenge the game. You can't challenge that much in Madden anymore for some reason. I have yet to use Tevin Coleman yet, but then again, it's first to play on offense, and he intercepts it. He intercepts my first play that I did after a beast run. 98-yard run. Wait, is that 90? Yeah, 99-yard touchdown. That should have been a touchdown that I freaking did not get. And I was kicking myself throughout the whole game for that, because You know, it might not have made a difference in the outcome of the game. It could have gave me a more momentum booster, and I could have took this game and threw it completely out of the water early. Or, you know, it could have motivated him to, like, okay, I just dropped the football. I gave up a touchdown, and he would try harder. So, you know, it's a shame, but, you know, the first quarter is about to come to the end, and it's still 0-0. So I needed to pick up on defense, because my defense has been out there for the whole quarter, and I've yet to really put my offense on the game. And I wanted to use Tevin Coleman badly. I wanted to see what I could do. And again, with that stupid little run off to the side, I believe he had Devontae Freeman as his running back. Yeah, I think it was Devontae that he had as his running back. I prefer to do the recording of the game and then do the voiceover with it, because I just don't like talking that much when I'm playing Madden, because it screws me up. The run game, don't worry, buddy. Never try that again. Yeah, he is using Devontae Freeman. I thought so. My run defense is top key. You ain't running up that middle with nobody. And you're lucky if you get around the outside. Every now and then someone gets there and they get open, and they get an open lane and they're gone. Or I second guess myself, like, okay, I thought it was right there, but like I second guess myself, I take the run blitz away, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's running, and I've tried to get better on that to, you know, stop second guessing myself. If I think it's a run, I'm gonna go for that stop for that run, because normally I'm right. Normally I can read a defense, an offense, and tell you what, you know, what they're doing. Defensively, I'm not that good. Not even close. I can't read a defense that well. I can read a blitz, but I can't read, you know, a lot of things when it comes to defense. Offense, yes. Defense, no. Boom. That's a no. So I get the ball back on the 40-yard line. Great defense. It wasn't really me that really stopped him, to be honest. It was more of him trying to run the football backwards and then throw to a guy that he had to the side, and he screwed up and he hit his own guy. So I tried Tevin Coleman, straight first play, and he got it. He got 7 yards throughout that little run. I was like, okay, that's pretty good, you know, but that's not great. I could do that with Ezekiel Elliott. I actually got rid of Ezekiel. I do not have Ezekiel Elliott anymore. And first down. But I do not have Ezekiel Elliott. He kept fumbling in the worst times. I lost way too many games because of Tevin Coleman. I meant because of Ezekiel Elliott. He had to go. I mean, you know, for people who liked Ezekiel Elliott, I'm sorry, but he just had to go. That was a dangerous pass I threw right there to, I believe, the linebacker. Oh yeah, it's an offensive linebacker. That was a dangerous pass. That could have been picked. Should have been picked if he was paying more attention. He could have picked that off. I believe this is, yep, Gordon. I still have him. He's very good. He's one. I will say though, the only receiver that I still have on that offensive line right there is Gordon. Even Julio Jones. Well, that version of Julio's gone. I have another version of Julio now. I've thought about getting a 92 overall Michael Vick as a cornerback, but I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that'd be worth it. Like, I could try it for a game or two, like purchase him, try it for a game or two, see if it's worth, you know, if he's worth that type of. I don't know, because I don't want to get Desmond. I don't want to get rid of Desmond Trufant. And again, defensively, I've got a couple of new guys. Because my offense is good. My defense is pretty good. But every now and then I'll meet a team that has, you know, like a 98 overall Julio Jones or Odell Beckham Jr. that's really high. And they just chuck the ball downfield and they catch it and they're gone. So that's, you know, suckish. So I go for a little quick pass. My intention is to pass it to Julio Jones, because normally he gets open. He wasn't open, and I threw that. That's the only problem I have with this Michael Vick. is every once in a while something like that happens. So I'm very tempted to get the 98 overall Michael Vick, and I think I will. I really, really do think I think I really will get the 98 overall Michael Vick. And I was trying to go to get a safety. I always try to get safeties whenever the opponents are on the 1-yard line. And we are second quarter with 1 minute and 28 seconds left of the game, and neither one of us scored. Not even a 3. I've become a little more stupid, I've noticed recently in my games, where I could have went for 3, and the 3 being needed later on in the game would have made the game 10 times closer, or the 3 would have, could have won me the game. So, that's the thing I'm going to start going for, is just going for 3, because, that I've played a game against somebody who I got in the end zone, to the end zone very quickly and easily, but could not get the touchdown. And if I would have kicked the 3, I could have won the game. But instead, I chose not to, because I got done so many times in one game. And I believe it was in one of the games at Season 1 that I didn't get to record. And I had a game where it was like, let's see, it was 7-0 at the end of the game. And I had at least gotten down to that end zone at least 3-4 times. And if I would have just stopped going for it and just went for the 3, I could have easily won that football game by field goals. But, I was stupid and didn't do that and wanted the touchdown. I was being greedy. And the game did not let me win. So, that Mike Vick is just destroying me. I don't know why my defensive line won't, bunch up and stop it. Because we can stop a run game, but we can't stop their quarterback from running. That doesn't make any sense at all. Whatever, So, 3rd and 5. One more stop. All we need. And he goes for the run. This time we get the stop. This time we stopped it. He couldn't get it. And we take him down. Touchdown. So, like I said, in the next couple of games, you'll see a humongous, difference in my team. There won't be a lot of the players that you see now on my team. They won't be there anymore. There'll be new players. And I really didn't want to get that football. I wanted to cut back, but this game won't allow you to do things like that very well. I tried a spin move, but it wouldn't spin move. That was another thing. I tried a spin move on that play. Anyway, 3rd down, still 0-0 in the third down, man. I just don't think either one of us really want to score the football. Overall, this game, like I said, has been back and forth. And in reality, I truly think this was about the real first drive that I really had. First really good drive that I truly, was in a desperate need of something. And boom, that bullet pass, that humongous bullet pass to the tight end. I did not know that was a tight end when I threw it. I would have been more reluctant to throw it if I knew it was a tight end. Tevin Coleman, tried to get something going with him, couldn't do it there. I got stopped. Such a shame. And I get sacked. That was another problem, getting sacked. I've been getting sacked quite a bit recently, which makes me believe that I need a better offensive line, even though I've got all 90s on my offensive line. I don't get why they can't stop me from getting sacked, and I always look at strength, not speed and shit. I only look at the strength to keep people back and blocking, but it's just not there. So I tried to run a little bit with Michael Vick to get an opening, and I got one right there to the tight end. My original plan was to actually run it, but I had to switch that plan immediately because there was no run. Like, if I would have ran up that middle, I wouldn't have got nothing. So I just threw the ball a little bit. Just tapped it in. And again, right here, I should have just went for the 3. But, I thought momentum, I could get the touchdown. And I do. So, first touchdown of the game comes in the third quarter. I finally scored. And, when I'm looking back on it, I'm glad that I went for it. But again, I could have went for 3 at least 2 times during this game. And it would have been 13-0 instead of 7-0. And it's such a, like, the way we were playing and all. I guess, like, he should have done that. He should have kept going, and he could have got free right there and possibly had a return touchdown, and that could have changed the momentum, bad into his possession. Right now, I have the momentum. I have pretty good, going into this, and again with the run. People don't learn. They go for it once. They go for it twice. They'll do it after the 7th, 8th time. They're still trying it. That's insanity, man. If it don't work the 3rd time, what makes you think it's going to work the 2nd time? That time it did work. Like I said, every once in a while there's an opening, and he found it. So I give him props for that. You can't stop Devontae Freeman every play. You can render him nearly useless, but you can't stop him every time. And it was another one of those times where I was like, I don't think he's going to run after, not getting anything. But he did, and he shocked me. He did it again, and he did it again there, and I wasn't really expecting that either. Thankfully, my defensive line stopped him and got the tackle. But again, I need to go and trust myself that he's going to either run or not. So I did. I went for a blitz here, and he wasn't running. So I switched it. So good thing I said that blitz, though. I got that set. Normally, when it's 3rd and 20, I don't send a blitz. I just send them out everywhere because I don't think they're going to run on 3rd and 20. Every now and then I catch somebody who'll do it. He'll take off like that. And, lucky him, he got it. So, which, when things like that happen, the momentum just swings so easily to, 1 minute you score a very good drive touchdown. To the next day, he's getting really close. He just threw up, something that he shouldn't have got. It should have been me who got the football back right there, and he got the football first down. Lost yardage there by trying the screenplay. You can't do that. Sorry, buddy. My friend does that to me so much. He uses that same play at least once a drive. So, again, a little pass for big yards. You don't always need to throw a bomb. He didn't. He didn't throw a bomb. He threw a little pass that normally would have gave him 5 yards. It ended up giving him 9, and it's 3rd and 1. Well, actually gave him a little bit more than 9 because he was actually back some. Touchdown. I don't get why people gloat when they're losing. I mean, now we're tied up, but it's not like he got and he missed the kick, which was so perfect. I remember this game now. This game is coming back to me slowly and slowly. He misses the kick after gloating. You just have to put your head down in shame after that. You cannot gloat in the end zone and then miss the kick. You can't do that. It's just stupid. No, wait, I have Ezekiel Elliott still. Okay, I didn't notice that. I still have Ezekiel Elliott, so this is before I got rid of him. Alright, well, that makes sense. I didn't know that. I still have him. Cause Ezekiel Elliott's not on my team anymore. That was... Again, I wasn't paying attention. That was not a receiver. That was a lineman who takes off every once in a while and becomes a receiver. And he missed the catch. Yeah, he missed it. So badly, too. He was wide open, which was annoying. He was wide open, but couldn't catch it. So, people's been doing this to me, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. Whoop! Got a little juke in there, got some good yardage. But again, at this point, when I was playing with Tevin Coleman, I was really like, is he really that much better than Ezekiel? Because Ezekiel Elliott would have more than likely trucked those guys and took off running for a touchdown. But, I'm not a big runner in Madden. I don't look to run all the time. I find that boring. That if I just don't exploit that. I just do not run the football every single play because I can. I don't like it. It's boring. I like challenges. I like to give people chances to come back. And good old tight end buddy, he's been running this game, this whole game. Like, he has been the benefactor. Normally it's Julio, or it's the running back, or it's Gordon. But this game, it's been the the tight end who caught a huge bomb and took it all the way back. And I broke a tackle there with Ezekiel Elliott, with Michael Vick, and I threw a horrible pass. I pressed the wrong button, but still, that should have been picked. If I threw a pass like that, it might as well be picked. So we're in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the fourth quarter. And wait for it. I don't believe I score on this play. No, I took off with Michael Vick. Okay, fumble. I'm so glad I went out of bounds before that, because that would have been a fumble right there, and that would have been bad. Fumbling there, I mean, it would have been better than fumbling at the 50 and the 40 back there, but it's still pretty bad to fumble in the end zone. Again, Coleman, you're a beast, man. Pushed through, got 5 yards. He should have actually ended up losing yards, but he didn't. He fought for it, got the 5th, to 5 yards, just 1 yard. I actually think that should be a touchdown, because he wasn't touched when he went to the ground. And then he lost yards. Lost 3 yards. I don't normally run. I always throw on these. I just don't like running because it never really works. People are expecting to run. Almost everybody runs when they're there. So it's more or less, if you're not expecting it, you're dumb. I tried to take off with Michael Vick into the end zone. That didn't work either. Again, I should have went for the 3. And I believe I did, didn't I? Oh, I did. I did go for the 3. So it was at this point. No, I didn't. I went for it. And I got it, I believe. Yeah, I got this. Again, it paid off. But it was all luck, This was just me, like, hoping that the outside dude that he was controlling would jump and try to block the kick, leaving the tight end wide open for that throw. It wasn't like a guaranteed touchdown. That was more of just, please, 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 just jump with that left guy, and that's exactly what he did, and I got the touchdown. I should have went for the 3. I mean, I can't complain because I got it, but again, it was a stupid moment where I just said, I'm winning. I've done pretty good at stopping him. Why not just try it and go for it? And I did. But I need to make better decisions, because a lot of times things like that ruin the game. Where I thought, and it gave me momentum, obviously, and then that sack also gave me some big momentum. But it shouldn't have been as close as a game as it was. 14-6, fourth quarter. It shouldn't have been this close of a game. In all honesty, it should have been 30-something to 6. And I could have made that happen. It's just I was being dumb, I was being stupid, and I was throwing really bad throws. I was doing bad on offense, doing pretty good on defense, I will admit. My defense did a very good job to keep them at bay just as well as he kept us at bay. So I'm in 59 seconds left of the game, and he's gonna have to look to keep the ball moving, but waste all that clock. The first down, and he gets it right there. He got the first down. He's got more. He's at the 30, the 20, and he's down at the 23-yard line. So again, at this time, I was kicking myself because I had him. It should have been a stop. I should have read the offense, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at the quarterback and not the players around it. and I was big, dumb, and stupid, and he exploited me. He took it and he tried it again, which ticked me off even worse that I let it happen twice. Like, it's one of those times where you know the play, you know what it looks like, and you could stop it, but you just aren't paying attention again, and he catches you twice. That's what happened. I got caught twice on the same play. So that was just great. I believe he tried to run this. I meant not run it, but throw it. I sent a blitz to sack. I wanted a sack, and I didn't get it. He threw it away. I was hoping I could get the sack. I probably should have dove. He tried to run for it up the middle. I just don't think this dude really cared at this point. He just wanted to try to get the touchdown, and he was going to try every play he knew. But that was not what's going to happen. You're not going to run that football up that middle. Now, you may do a quarterback sneak up the middle and get it, but you ain't running that football up that middle. He tried for that. Didn't work. Lost yards. And that was the first time I stopped him. And it was at the very good timing, too. 4th and goal with 1:13 left. And I got the stop right there. And that was perfect for me. Bad for him, good for me. He runs for it with Mike Vick, and he gets it. And it was at this point that the game was truly becoming more and more exciting. It was 14-12. Now, I get his understanding to go for 2. And I wouldn't have believed him if he tried to do a fake. But I don't know. I think I would have went for the. I think I also would have went for 2. I can't say I wouldn't. And he got it. So it's 14-14. I don't know why I wasn't expecting Michael Vick to run up the middle. I meant run up the outside and then him use Michael Vick to go and get the touchdown. Because I mean that's how he scores a touchdown to begin with. I should have expected him to get the 2 the same way. So I wasn't in a very desperate need to get a touchdown here. Like, it wasn't, okay, in my mind, I need a touchdown and I can win this football game and I need it right now, so I need to throw a bomb. My thought process is, there's a minute and, 34 seconds? 4 seconds? A minute, 4 seconds, I believe? Yeah, a minute, 4 seconds. Plenty of time to drive this football down. That, on the other hand, wasn't. That was a bad, very, very bad thing to happen right there, was to get sacked and lose yardage, man. Like, of all things, I lost yards on the play. The clock is still running. I don't know why now that I'm looking at it, I didn't call a timeout or press hurry up. But I didn't. So, again, I was panicking, and I threw a bomb. I threw it to Julio Jones and ended up getting it, which was pretty good. I got it and got out of bounds. No, I did not get out of bounds because I called a timeout. So a 25-yard gain. 14-14. I could have just got downfield, kicked a 3, and won the football game. But in my mind, I think that's actually what was in the back of my mind, was to get the 3 for the first time, right? I break the tackle, throw it down, got it. If he would have got that tackle back there, this game could have been so much different. I feel like if that right there, he hit me with that, I don't think that I could have, done like that, made that throw twice. So I go for 3. I waste the clock, go for 3. Touchdown Falcons, or field goal for the Falcons, 17-14, and the game is over. This game is over. He could have, came back and took that all the way for a touchdown. If he would have done that, GG to him. But, he didn't. He was going cutting back, doing all this. He tried. He really, really did try. But it's a big nope. Fumble, touchdown, Falcons, and this game is over. I wanted to run up the score, so I went for it again, hoping he would jump for it and try to block it, just to get one more highlight, and he did. He jumped for it and tried to block. leaving him open. Touchdown, tight end. So my tight end has pretty much, scored almost, has done everything in this game. And I only really did that for the enjoyment of making the game look better than it truly was. This game was bad. I mean, it was bad. We both couldn't do anything on offense. Defense did a lot. Oh well, good game. Very fun game. I'll see you guys in game 4. Peace out.